Ross scores about 114 to 114, even a draw.
We go to the scorecards. Guillermo Perez scores about 114, 114, even.
Wow.
Pierluigi Popi, 116, 112. Mikael Hook, 115, 114 to the winner by a majority decision, and still WBA heavyweight champion of the world from Russia with love, Nikolai Valuyev.
Al, I'm shocked, dazed, and amazed. That's the worst officiating I have ever seen, in my opinion. And we've seen a lot of fights over the years, Al. I know I could be caught up in the moment, but how this man retained his title is beyond belief.
So really looking forward here to hear what the judges, how the judges saw this. I have it 2 points up for Beltran. I really feel what he put into it, he deserves it.
But he's got through 12 rounds. He's dislocated his jaw, we're hearing, in the second round. So whatever happens here, Ricky Burns has shown courage to a whole new level.
We go to the scorecards. Carlos Ortiz Jr. scores it 115 to 112 for Burns. Andre Van Gundenbro scores it 115, 113 for Beltran. And Richie Davis scores it 114, 114, a three-way split. This contest is a draw.
Ricky Burns in those last two rounds. How big and how significant is that proved to be? Wow.
Well, it's nice for Ricky Burns. The show's still on the road, but Nick, sometimes I don't really like this business. There's a man who deserves to go home as world champion tonight. In my opinion, it's Ray Beltran. Look at the face on Eddie Hearn there.
Let's take a look at the show stats. The punches by round, Al.
And I like to show that. Well, there's our totals, actually. And you see that the amount of punches thrown, very, very similar. And that's a little surprising. Herrera was hoping to be busier, but he landed at a slightly higher percentage. And again, those numbers show you their guideline. The round by round give you a sense of what each round did.
Garcia came into this fight coming off a fantastic 2013, beating Zab Judah and Lucas Matisse. Let's take a look at the punches
here
landed.
You see it, and this gives you kind of an idea as you go through these rounds. A lot of these rounds are very close in terms of these numbers. They're not finite in any sense about how the round should be scored, but they give you an idea in terms of what was landed. And you look at that 12th round, for instance, it was a big round for Herrera, and those numbers demonstrated.
Judge at ringside, Gustavo Padilla, scores about 114 to 114, even a draw. 114 a 114, un empate. Judges Alejandro Rochin and Carlos Colon both scores about 116 to 112. Los dos jueces tienen la pelea 116 a 112 in favor of the winner, a favor del ganador, and still champion, Danny Garcia.
And by the hair of his chinny chin chin, Danny Garcia escapes Puerto Rico with his championships intact. A majority decision win, remaining undefeated as he beats Mauricio Herrera, but I don't know if beat was the right word. It was a close fight, guys.
Agree with you by whatever margin that McDermott should have won that fight. It was a terrific battle. Both deserve praise, but was it controversial?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 pulsating rounds, your referee Terry O'Connor scores the contest 98 points to 92 in favor of your winner from Manchester and New England heavyweight champion Tyson Fury.
98-92 by 6 points. That is extraordinary.
McDermott only won 2 rounds in that 10-rounder.
John McDermott's going straight out of the ring.
Does he have the names mixed up, Adam? I cannot explain that, I'm sorry.
What a strange card from Terry O'Connor.
punch stats. You see that Hopkins outpunched him in terms of numbers and, according to punch stats, landed more punches. Now remember, thrown into that mix, 2 knockdowns by Pascal, which may have created 2 10-8 rounds, though the second one in round 3 I thought was a 10-9 round for Pascal.
Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Steve Morrow scores the bout 114 to 112. Bernard Hopkins. Judge at ringside, Claude Paquette scores the bout 113 to 113, a draw. Judge Daniel Vanderveel sees the bout 114 to 114, a draw. The decision is a majority draw. Pascal retains the light heavyweight title.
Wow, you hear the crowd reaction, and rightly so. It ends in a majority draw.
I'll say it straight out. I thought De La Hoya beat Mosley last fall. I still believe it. I think he lost tonight to Felix Sturm.
Roy, what about you? He lost the fight tonight, no doubt.
Harold, how do you have it?
Okay, Jim. 115, 113, Felix Sturm. 7 rounds to 5. No doubt about it. Jim, there's no substitute for keeping those hands up high, the elbows in tight. He picked off De La Hoya when he had to pick him off, and he landed that left jab all night.
3 judges, Mike Liana, Dave Moretti, and Paul Smith scored the bout 115 to 113 for the winner by unanimous decision and new WBO middleweight champion of the world, the pride of East LA, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Well, one of these days, maybe the judges will agree with us on an Oscar De La Hoya decision. But once again, we are at odds with the scorers here.
The numbers in this fight intriguing because they show us the accuracy of Mayweather. He usually lands in that percentage, somewhere between 40 and 50%. And for Canelo Alvarez, throwing a lot of punches, throwing more than Floyd Mayweather, but most times that happens, landing only at about 22%, and that's what Mayweather does to his opponents.
We have a majority decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, C.J. Ross